Hello, litigators. Court is now in session. So, we have been talking about the shady doctor, Dr. Carolina Ornelas Gutierrez. She has a long name. And there has been some information floating around that after the Shinquella tragedy, some justice may slowly but surely be moving along in our justice system. Allegedly, Dr. Carolina may no longer be employed at the American Medical Center, where she was employed at the time that Shanquella Robinson lost her life. So, this here is the facility where she was employed at. It's the American Medical Center here. And trying to look into whether she is still employed here at this medical center. So, one thing you can tell here, first of all, is there's no photos of her on the website. So, look here, these are the staff members here, and she is not pictured in any of these photos, y'all. Nowhere in the photos of the medical staff members that are employed there. That is some key evidence here. Let's see some more information about this. So here is the staff members, the doctors that work there. And you can see her picture is not on the website, y'all. No, not there. The doctors that are working there, again, you don't see Karolina Ornelas anywhere pictured on the website. They have removed her from existence in this facility. Now, this is the type of services that the hospital offers. So we can see here it says emergency service, intensive therapy, recovery. So emergency service would have been what Shanquella would have needed or at this time. So one of the YouTubers out there in the streets actually made a phone call to the hospital to see if Karolina Ornelas actually even still works there. But here's the location of it. It's in Los Cabos here, Cabo San Lucas. The phone number, everything, y'all. All the information, the email, all the location of where she was working, Ms. Dr. Karolina, at the time of this tragedy. And we have been trying to float around to find out, are these people still employed? What's going on in the investigation? Because as you can see, we're not getting any information. We're not getting any updates in the case, tragically. And one thing that was frustrating about this case was the doctor and all of her semantics and horrible things she did in this case, in my opinion, and medical malpractice. But what I find to be interesting is one of the YouTubers actually called the hospital, y'all, today, only an hour ago. And come to find out, y'all, allegedly, she is no longer working here. So I think they may have fired her because of what the poor medical treatment she did in this case. So let's take a listen to this recording from one of the YouTubers. His name is Sean Davy Way. I think his name is Sean Davy Way. I like him. He's so funny. But he actually called the facility today to call to see if she is still employed there. And y'all, turns out she has allegedly been fired after this happened. So, hey, it's some form of justice for Shanquella, I would say. But let's take a listen, y'all.
So I need to make an appointment with Dr. Karolina Ornelas.
That is a specialist?
Yes, the specialist. This is the hold on one second. I want to make sure I have the right place. This is the American Center Hospital in Cabo, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. Thank you. Yes. So I need to make an appointment with your specialist, Dr. Dr. Karolina Ornelas.
Do you know what type of the specialist is she?
Do I know what type of specialist she is?
Yes.
Yeah, well, at this point, no, I don't exactly remember. I know she makes house calls.
Okay. Only give me a second.
No problem.
let me talk with my partner because I don't know the doctor.
You don't know the doctor?
No, sorry, but let me ask
Oh,
my
you go
partner
right ahead.
if maybe she can help me with the appointment.
Okay, thank you.
Only give me a second.
And we're waiting. Where is Carolina? Where is this murderer? Where is she? I need an alibi. I heard she get us out. I need a good alibi.
Good afternoon, sir. What can I do for you?
Hi, I was just calling because I would like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Karolina Ornelas.
Can you tell me the matter of the consultation with her?
Absolutely. I know that she makes house calls, so I am planning a trip there to Cabo. And if anything were to happen to me and my family, I would like her to care for me. So I'm going to be staying at Linda 32 in the Cabo Villas there. And I know that she makes house calls. So I would like to have someone that I know prior to having just a random person if needed.
Unfortunately, Dr. Karolina is not working in the hospital anymore.
Oh,
But if you want, you could give me your information and I could assign you an.
Wow, did you guys hear that? She is not working there anymore. Okay. So there is slow amount of justice. I don't know if she got fired or if she got let go, but she's not working there anymore. And just a couple weeks ago, she was still employed at the American Medical Center. So something happened. I don't know if it was related to the investigation, if the employers did, after they did further investigation into her, fired her, or what. And I noticed a pattern with this lady. She is constantly bouncing from job to job. And this job at the American Medical Center, she actually had that job longer than any of her other prior jobs, except for one other job where she worked for like maybe 1 or 2 years. But her other job, she only had for a couple months. So it's interesting. A few weeks later, after the Shanquella Robinson case, now she is no longer working there. So what do you guys think? Was she fired? Or did she leave the job? It sounds like she got fired, but let's hear it one more time, y'all.
absolutely. One moment, let me give you my information. Dr. Kevorkian, Dr. Carolina Ornelas.
Unfortunately, Dr. Karolina is not working in the hospital anymore.
Oh,
But if you want, you could give me your information.
Wow, guys, she is not working there anymore. So is this justice so far or not? But we have at least something. They did something. I'm shocked because, man, at first they were letting her stay there. So I wonder what happened in the last few weeks for them to finally wake up and smell the coffee and let her go. But she is not working. I don't know if she was fired, y'all, but it sounds like she probably was fired, which means at least somebody's doing something about the case, because we were feeling a little bit discouraged about what was going on. So that is some tea. That is an update that allegedly Karolina is not working at the job anymore. She has been fired, allegedly. So that is some tea, y'all, some updated tea. That shady doctor is gone. I wonder where she's at now, Miss Shady Doctor. She's nowhere listed on the website anymore either. They don't have her even as a doctor on the website. So, guys, we have some good news. Some slow, but justice is slowly moving. I wonder what's going on in the investigation with her in particular. Do you guys think she's going to serve some jail or prison time? Y'all let me know. All right, have a good night.